Hello and welcome to the final episode of News2Gamers Xtra, guys.
Aww.
It's so sad,
isn't it?
So sad.
I've only just made it here.
Oh no, it's taken you 3 months to get next to
I've
me.
been moving up.
I've
been promoted on the
It's only because Leanne's not here.
Yeah,
so.
it is, yeah.
But anyway, this is the last episode of News2Gamers Xtra until we relaunch in September. Joined, of course, by Neil Murdoch, the regular.
Hello.
Welcome. How are you?
Very good. Yeah, very good. Thank you.
And of course, the return of EternalStephHD. Welcome. Who's brought me lots of goodies in the office. Actually, I was well happy.
Didn't bring
with
me
that.
anything.
Yeah, she doesn't like it.
You don't like these kind of goodies though.
Oh, okay.
Healthy goodies.
So we just need to explain what she's brought because that's how.
And of course, the namesake, the boss of the Eternal brand.
Ooh, I like that. That's
the return of Lee Hunt.
How's it going?
Welcome back.
You're back.
It's good to have you back.
It's good to be back. It's all changed.
It has.
We've got a new TV. It's straight and it's just
we've
light.
3 months' time, mate. You could be sitting here.
Mate,
So,
I tell you, we could absolutely. We could be either side of him and kind of like squash him.
Yeah, that's what happens.
no.
Just push people out.
Let's not do that. You know, I've got too big of an ego to have people either side of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've been out setting your own Twitch brand up.
I have, yeah.
Everything's going well. So
Yeah,
we'll get
I
into a
have.
bit more of that later. But
Absolutely, yeah.
Tom's good. Great to have you on. Right, so subjects today, guys. We're going to cover quite a lot of different, varied stuff, aren't we? We're going to talk about the games we're still excited for this year. And we're going to go on to a bit of a retro theme, of course, with the new Nintendo stuff, which
yes.
I am super...
Yes.
I don't know if you saw the episode of N2GTV in the week, and I got ridiculously excited reading off all the 30 games. So we've got that, and then we're going to talk Twitch with you guys, and how we can get into it, how it's all set up,
How they can explain it to me.
Yeah, because you know nothing
I
about
know
it, do
nothing
you?
about it, so you need to treat me like an idiot.
Right.
So, yeah.
Which is daily occurrence. First of all, I want to jump
Standard.
You do look confused.
Oh, that's my daily look. That's the look I'm going for. You know, Zoolander goes for Blue Steel. I go for confused.
That's it. Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Works for me.
First game I want to hit on, guys, is Mafia 3, because that's the one
yeah.
I am super excited for this year, and I really, really can't wait. There's a new trailer coming out which I'm going to show in a minute, but I want to get all your takes on Lee first, Mafia 3.
Yeah, I mean, we've discussed this before. I'm really hyped for Mafia 3. It was one of those games when they first announced it, I've got to be honest, I was kind of like, yeah, okay.
Is it going to be 2 GTA?
that's
Another Mafia.
Yeah, but then the trailer landed, and it was kind of like a, oh, it's like somebody made a massive load of noise over here, and my head just went, oh, okay, yeah, I like that. I want to play.
Yeah,
I like the fact that they've tied in all the old characters and stuff into it. I like how the system's going to work in terms of each of them have got different attributes and you can do different things.
I quite like that. It's quite new in one aspect, isn't it? You've got this whole crime boss family. The whole syndicate. You've got Cassandra, Vito and
Burke. It's Burke, isn't it?
The Irish guy.
That's it. Yeah.
And all these
From the
guys.
depths, that did.
You can upset one of these guys, and
Yeah.
judging by the gameplay trailer we saw at E3, is that they showed that one of them you did upset and actually came after you.
Yeah.
Like the whole sort of momentum of the game can just change in an instant. I quite like that.
I think it's just there's so many open world games at the moment as well, and it's just this one just seems to have a little bit more to it. And
Yeah,
there's so much craft going into it. It's such a cool setting as well.
Yeah,
I mean, who
yeah.
wouldn't want to play in
Yeah.
New Orleans? It's just
Well, that's it, and of course
9 districts. Something
Yeah.
like that. There's a swamp. There's a poor district. There's everything. It
Absolutely.
looks ace. The only thing that is
you always do this.
I know. I'm so
every
sorry.
time.
But looks amazing. I'm exactly the same. I completely agree. You can now highlight your enemy and things like
the whole
that.
Assassin's Creed thing.
I'm like,
I've got to agree with that then.
I
Yeah,
don't-
actually.
I don't. That's the only bit. And
Let's just hope it's not like towers that you have to scale that then put things on the map as well, like the
Yeah,
Ubisoft formula.
yeah,
Let's just hope it's not that.
That's the only thing. Everything else.
It
Brilliant.
looks perfect.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it really does. And the music as well. You're really stoked for.
I'm all over the limited edition vinyls.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
all
so
over
impressive.
I remember BioShock 2 having that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
had the
didn't it?
soundtrack in the collector's edition, which
Yeah.
was on a vinyl, and it was just like that whole soundtrack for every BioShock game has always been awesome. But
You'd be amazed.
Another 2K.
Yeah.
it is another 2K. Yeah,
You'd be amazed how
absolutely.
many bands get found through games like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
Yeah,
incredible. Like the
definitely.
BioShock, do you remember the trailer on the BioShock with that kind of Nico Vega track? And it's
Yeah.
it was just pumping track, and everyone found them, and they
Absolutely.
really
Can anybody
platformed
remember the Dead Island trailer? The original Dead
Yeah.
Island trailer?
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah,
piece of
yeah.
music on that. I remember
was
spending ages trying to find
genius,
it.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
such a good trailer.
Brilliant.
Shame about the game. but-
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm super excited. And they've released a brand new trailer, which is a very short trailer, just a quick look at Lincoln. So let's have a look. This is Mafia 3 on News2Gamers. That looks so good. It looks pretty impressive. I mean, just Lincoln's backstory just looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about that. October release.
Beautifully simple as well.
In one essence.
Just really simple. Just
Yeah.
that building music again was in there. It feels emotive.
It's just
It's gonna
well
work.
done.
It's gonna work.
Just really well done.
It
Now, Steph, one game that's on your list, the one you've highlighted as being excited for 2016 still is
Gears of War 4.
Gears of War 4. Are we all excited for Gears?
I'm not a massive Gears player, to be honest.
Did you hear
Everyone
that? Did you hear that
just went
intake of
silent.
breath we all took and went?
Yeah.
How do we say this without upsetting Steph?
No. The problem is, Gears of War isn't a bad game at all. Like, it's not a bad game. I've just never gotten into it. I've never really gotten into it. And now, I obviously, from my time working for a large UK video game retailer,
Other large retail gamers are available for you.
of course. But a lot of my staff were massively into Gears of War, so I know there's like a real cult following to it.
Yeah,
It's just, I mean, I remember meeting Cliffy B.
Oh,
At like a store managers conference once, and he signed a poster for me and shook my hand, and we had a photo taken and everything. And I walked away from there and turned around to one of my colleagues and said, "Who was that? Like, who was that guy? Like, what was it?" It's like, "Oh my God, that's Cliffy B." It's like, I don't know who he is. He made Gears of War. Okay,
But he's now doing some other projects, isn't he?
He is, apparently. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, PC game.
Steph, why are you so excited about it? What is it about
What is
Gears
this?
that get you excited?
Lead us with this. Help
I've
us out.
played it since the first one, so I've played them all, and I don't know, like I enjoy the story. The story's really good. Like every ending has got like such an emotional ending, and then it brings you straight back into like the next one. And I don't know, I love chainsawing people in half as well. So
Let's get to the nook and cranny. Like,
Sweetness in life. I just didn't expect that to come out.
one game I enjoy playing co-op online with, like I don't play too many online co-op games, but this one I do. Like enjoy playing co-op with this one. It's so much fun.
There's a lot going for it because, like Steph said, the story in the campaign is quite fabled just for being so emotive as it is.
Yeah.
And then, like Steph says, there is a whole co-op mode. There's like the zombie horde modes and stuff like that, as well as online multiplayer. So it is like a massive complete package.
Yeah,
it's just
definitely.
for whatever reason.
I mean, I know there's a new campaign gameplay trailer, which if you're watching direct, you can press play now. It looks really solid, to be honest. Graphically as well, it looks
it does
huge
look good.
improvement.
It does look good.
But yeah, apart from the chainsaws and the obvious, what is it about the new Gears of War that you're going to find different and better than the last? Doesn't even know.
It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't even have to be better. Like I just enjoy them so much that it doesn't have to be better. I will just play it again. Yeah.
You've got it.
I love Marcus Phoenix. Like he's such a solid character. Like I don't know. I love him. And it's supposed to be his son in this one.
This is his son.
Something to do with his son. I was like,
But
I like the fact that it seems a lot less. My biggest problem when I played Gears of War 1 was how shaky the camera was when you ran and stuff like that. I get it was atmospheric and stuff, but for me it was irritating. Whereas this looks so much smoother. I love the lighting effects and everything. I think it looks fantastic. I think it's one of those that you need to play like Gears of War 1, 2, 3 Judgment so that you can emotionally invest yourself in the story.
Yeah, there's a big story twist apparently we're meant to be expecting in this. And Daddy is actually in the game, isn't he?
Gardening,
gardening, doing his gardening.
He's doing his gardening in there. No, he is in there. I first kind of was introduced to Gears on the Xbox and things like that, and it was the first one that really blew my head off, and I went, I've got to get an Xbox, you know, and that's what I was saying, just if you're listening, Xbox. So it really brought me in. I did get a little bit tired of it, to be fair, when I went through it, but again, I'll play it. I think it looks great. I'm the same with you. I think once you're into that franchise, you're in for life.
Yeah.
And it has that effect on people.
Yeah, and the new Xbox One console looks incredible. Yeah,
it does.
Really, really good.
It does, yeah.
Right, after the break, we're going to be covering No Man's Sky and Forza. Yes, we're going to be talking Twitch and Nintendo as well. Right, so join us after the break as we are covering No Man's Sky, we're covering Forza as well, yes, and we're talking Twitch and Nintendo. Pretty exciting stuff.
Sounds good.
Right, but until then, have these adverts and we'll be back in a bit. Hello and welcome back to the final episode of N2G Extra. Yes, we're still sad, but we're getting through it. We're talking about the most exciting games that we're looking forward to this year, still to come. We've also got our retro section, which Lee's pretty much going to be heading on this one, aren't you?
Look at his excitement.
The excitement of a new Nintendo. And yeah, Twitch. We're going to talk to you guys about Twitch a little bit later. First of all, though, one game that you are excited for this year, which is actually, what, a couple of weeks away?
Yes, but I wasn't excited first of all. And this is the thing, the new trailer's just dropped and now I'm sitting there going, oh man, this is going to be something really different. You know, so when I first saw No Man's Sky, I was like, oh, what is it? Is it going to be, am I just going to go round and round and round and round and go for this planet, that planet? I think then when we covered it on the show and you were talking to me about it, I then started, hang on, this could be really different. And that's why I'm so excited about it. It's
18 quintillion planets to explore.
What was the stat you said?
There was something like, if you spent 1 second visiting every single planet in the game, it would take you something like 4.6 billion years to visit every planet in the game. And bearing in mind the sun's going to burn out in like 3.5 billion years, it's physically impossible to do.
I love the fact you thought about this as well. I love the fact you've gone through this.
He's gone through the science, you know. He's
got to do it because it was just
like
4.6 billion years. Just that seems like a long time.
Yeah.
How long are we going to live for? Like, how long as a species is we going to live for until the sun explodes?
What is the meaning of life? Yeah. The exploration, everything about it, I think, is something different and we haven't seen before, and that's why I like it. Did you see the photo when they finished it as well?
Yeah.
I thought that was really good. Was cool. I really liked that.
You could tell there's been a lot of emotion going in this game. It's had its ups and downs, you know, legal battles, you know, right, left and centre. Obviously, at one point they were going to can the entire project because it was getting too much. And now, you know, Mr. Murray, bless him, he's finished it and he's celebrated in style. And,
absolutely.
You know, he should be proud of what he's achieved. And we haven't seen the full game just yet, but, you know, I've got no doubt in my mind that it's going to change.
I think it's going to be cool. It's just, it gives you so many options as to how you play the game.
Huge.
And it's just...
the exploration is on another scale, you know?
I think I said last time as well, it's just, we're all so used to games that just throw so much in the way of set pieces in your face and take you on this linear path through the story it wants to tell you, whereas this one, it kind of goes...
Do what you want.
Go on.
Yeah.
That's what... Congratulations, you've installed the disc.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
That's why I'm so hyped about it. I'm hyped about all the other ones as well, but this one I just think we're going to get something different. I just hope I'm not disappointed by it. Because it's so different, and I know that's a really stupid thing to say.
No,
you see what I'm saying?
I do get it, and you know, in the latest batch of trailers, been releasing one kind of every couple of days of different ones. We saw the Explorer on the show last week. We've got another one for you in a second, but you know, the fact that it's not just land or air, like there's sea. You know, you exploring the depths of the worlds that you're in as well, and that's really
kind
cool.
of like the not knowing.
Yeah, exactly.
You
It's
just
kind of
don't
like
know.
Minecraft in space.
Without
creepers.
literally. Shall we have a look at the trailer?
Yes.
Go on,
yes.
I think we should. This is No Man's Sky on News2Gamers, brand new trailer. there you go.
Looks
What do we
good.
think of that?
Loving the laser cutter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's almost like that. Can you remember that thing in Dead Space as well?
Yeah.
The laser cutter gun that you had that like dismembered everything.
It was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it doesn't dismember
Doesn't
people in that
dismember
game, but you
people,
know.
but no.
Sort of idea. Oh, you never know.
So yeah, that's a No Man's Sky, which is out in a couple of weeks, which you are going to be heavily invested.
Really excited about it. I know what I'm going to do though. I'm going to trade for ages, and I'm going to explore, then I'm going to fight. I don't think I'm going to
Survive much?
No, I don't think so. I think I'll take it really easy. I know one of my trade deals is going to go bad. I can feel it now.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Yeah.
There's a whole economy and everything. So
Yeah, it looks incredible.
Looks awesome. Now on to your favourite games, Lee.
Yeah.
We'll give a quick honourable mention to Battlefield 1 because we're all excited for Battlefield 1.
I think there's a few games that are coming out this year that look really good. Like the Batman Telltale collection.
Oh, yeah.
That looks really cool.
We're covering
really
every
good.
episode of that.
Yeah, definitely.
We're
I
really
think
excited.
Bioshock, the HD remaster, Skyrim HD remaster. There's some really cool stuff coming out, but yeah, for me, Forza Horizon 3 is I'm just all over that.
Yeah.
It's weird because Forza Horizon was obviously originally a spin-off, and then I've got to be honest, I'm now far more hyped for Horizon than I am Forza Motorsport in general. It's just so much more fun.
There's so much to it, obviously set in Australia as well,
that's
so you've
an
got the
awesome setting.
outback,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
riding kangaroos.
150 cars, riding kangaroos. 150 cars, but they're doing the Aussie kind of history of cars and stuff like that. So they're going to do some cool stuff. And you only get, is it 2 supercars or sports car stuff? So but you know the one thing I was absolutely vibing off was the body kits and stuff like that. So yes, you can do paint jobs, but you can actually, I'm going to make the most ridiculous looking car known to
That
man.
reminds me of like the old Need for Speed days.
Need for Speed Underground and stuff.
Yeah, like carbon and underground and stuff,
I mean, there's a little bit of an inner chav in all of us that just wants to put like neon lights on the bottom of our car and these ridiculous side
Big
skirts on it.
decals.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I think
You've seen my car then?
that's where I got the inspiration came from that. But yeah, Horizon 3 for me is just I'm proper hyped for it. I think it's great.
What aspect of it are you going to enjoy streaming the most?
I don't know. I think the multiplayer component for a streaming point of view is going to be massive because people will want to play it. I think the really nice thing about it is the fact that it's an open world as well, so people can just drop in and join. So it's one of those things. So when I stream Call of Duty, for example, I can only have 6 people in my party, so you've always got a queue of people waiting to play. Whereas Horizon, it's kind of like if you just join my session in progress, just join my game and you can just drive around. You might not be in the same races as me, but you can explore the world with me, and no doubt people will take their turns to smack into me and put me off and ruin my streaks and multipliers and everything.
I'll just ram into you and drive off.
Absolutely.
As you do. Well, let's have a look at it. This
cool.
is Forza Horizon 3. We're all pretty excited for it, and it looks good.
What a wicked game to play, to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream on you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. With you.
I just watched these two just shoot out and get goosebumps off that. Are you alright?
That is just the best song. Like
It's a good song.
fit the sound of those cars. That's an amazing
It was
trailer.
pretty. You were getting pretty excited about
Yeah.
it as well, weren't you?
There was a
Steph?
tear there, Steph, wasn't there?
Right, so yeah, Forza, which is...
I'd like to point out before we go on any more about Forza, is that, let's be honest, if you're buying it digitally, you're going to spend 55 quid on it.
Yeah.
If you're sensible and you buy it on disc, you'll probably pay 45 quid for it. But for 45 quid, you could buy a NES Mini. A Nintendo NES Mini. So I'm sorry, can I change my choice to a NES Mini?
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought right there, because we're going to take a break and you're going to explain to us exactly why that Nintendo NES Mini
That sounds good.
is on your Christmas list. But yeah, Forza Horizon 3, excellent. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
And due this year, so yeah, pretty stoked. After the break, yes, we want to talk Nintendo NES Mini with Lee, and I've got a brand new Sonic game which was revealed today, and we've got the trailer right here on News2Gamers. Keep it locked. Hello and welcome back to News2Gamers Extra. We're talking loads of exciting stuff. We've gone through some awesome games that we're excited for this year. Still joined by, of course, EternalLeeHD.
How's it going?
Part of the Eternal brand, Steph, and of course Neil Murdoch.
Why was mine on the down? That was like, big, and this chump.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
because you're next to me. Right, now, before the break, Lee, you were sharing some excitement about a certain Nintendo product
I was.
that you are really psyched about.
I was, to be honest, like when they announced this, it kind of dropped out of nowhere, didn't it? It was just like, there's no build-up or anything.
Nintendo have kind of taken over the world in the last 2 months.
They have. And do you know what? I've, as you guys know, I'm like one of Nintendo's biggest advocates because they are genius at what they do. I'm probably the only person in the world that isn't overly fussed about Pokemon Go. Purely because, I'm sorry for swearing at everybody here, I don't really like Pokemon. I've never really been into it.
Me neither. Can't stand it. Yeah.
But, I'd like to point out, my girlfriend downloaded it. She caught some Pokemon. I kind of got game envy and could not have her ahead of me in a video game. It just can't happen at all. So I have downloaded it.
True Twitch personality right there.
Absolutely, but it's just, it's again kind of like the Nintendo brilliance. I know it wasn't strictly speaking Nintendo that made Pokemon Go, but literally my girlfriend and I tomorrow are going to London to catch Pokemon. Because it is literally like, I'm literally sat here with my phone.
Pokemon.
Just going, I have not got them all. It's irritating
I go
me.
down the road.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then go back home.
But yeah, the NES Mini announcement that came absolutely out of nowhere, do you know, I think I'm as hyped for that as I am about NX. Like, genuinely, I mean, the NX, I don't know anything about it, so I'm struggling to care too much about it. But that NES Mini, I mean, I've still got my NES. I've still got probably 20 of the 30 games that are on that, but I haven't got a TV anywhere near decent enough that plays it because, you know, modern TVs have kind of left that generation of consoles behind. They just don't work on it anymore.
Yeah.
And even if you can get it running on a 50-inch screen, the resolution just looks so bad.
Yeah, terrible.
So to be able to play it on an HDMI port, and even more importantly for me, being able to plug that HDMI port into my PC so that I can stream Super Mario Brothers, I can stream Ice Climber, I can stream Punch-Out, you know?
Oh man,
for me,
some
it's just
classic games
brilliant.
on there.
Absolutely
Classic 30 games in total come with it. You know, I reeled them off in a very emotional state on the show last week.
You can't help it. Even if you read them alphabetically, it's kind of like Balloon Fight. It's like, yeah, Balloon Fight was cool.
Yeah.
But you know, Bubble. Then you get to like Castlevania, and you're already like, I need this.
Does my name say Castlevania Simon Story? How good was that?
Simon. Are you Simon Belmont? You should change your name by Depop.
I should do that.
Just to celebrate the release. Yeah, I think this should happen.
On Twitter, get on it. Hashtag Simon Belmont. Yeah.
Do you know why I'm so excited about this?
Donkey Kong.
No.
Mario Brothers.
No, it's not the games. It's not the games.
Excitebike.
No, the reason I'm so excited about this is because not non-gamers, but people who aren't into the games are on this, and they're like, my friends are like, oh my god, have you seen this? This is bad. I had a NES, and maybe they've left games behind, and maybe they're not into it anymore. I've got to get this as well.
Totally.
I'm getting it, so when me and the lads go on tour, we can literally just take it round, plug it straight in and play.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's genius.
It is.
It's just genius.
It is brilliant.
Make it small, make it easy, make it access. Everyone's going to have it.
Does this make other publishers now, developers, go, right, actually, can we bring back the Master System? Can we bring back the N64?
I think it's a really interesting thing to shout. I think the thing that Nintendo do better than anybody is first-party software.
Yeah.
So you think of the Nintendo classics in terms of Mario and Zelda and Metroid and
Duck Hunt.
Yeah, Duck Hunt, absolutely.
I want the gun if they do. If they do that, I'm losing it totally.
Did you know the second player, you could plug a joypad into port number 2 and control the duck?
Yeah.
I did not know.
Did you not know that? There you go.
Oh my god!
Educational program. See, that just takes it to a new level.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think the thing with, we'd all love a Mega Drive, wouldn't we? The Mega Drive was an absolute classic. For me, the SNES is still my favourite console of all time.
Mega Drive though. I mean,
Nintendo did the SNES one. Oh yeah, Super Scope.
Super Scope, sorry, yeah.
Talking of Mega Drive, it had a very, very, very well-known character.
Did it? Really? Oh, I didn't. I think it was
that
just...
Altered Beast or Streets of Rage?
It was neither.
Oh, okay.
Was he green?
Yeah.
It was.
Was it blue?
Oh, yeah, it was blue.
There was a red one and some guy with a couple of tails or something.
That's right.
There
he
you
used to
go.
hover, didn't he?
So,
Miles
yeah.
Tails Prower. Yeah.
Sonic is back, and as of earlier this morning, a brand new trailer was released for the 25th year anniversary of Sonic.
That makes me feel old.
It does, doesn't it? Bearing in mind that we were teenagers when it came out in the first place.
They have a brand new game coming out early 2017.
Okay.
That looks like it's gone back to what we remember. Let's take a look. It's called Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania. A fantastic trailer with some really over-the-top dubstep. Lee, I watched you more than I did that trailer during that, and
I love Sonic.
You were you're actually emotional. Look at him. He's
Mate, seriously, that's
emotional.
so. Just to clarify here, like, you have not shown us that.
I didn't tell anyone about that.
That is literally like out of the blue. That is like that's made my day. That has absolutely made my day. The problem is that Sonic has gone from being Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, all of which were great games, to I can't remember a Sonic game apart from maybe Generations, the 2D parts of Generations.
Right. Yeah.
I can't remember a Sonic game other than that I liked. Actually, Sonic CD on the Mega CD was good because that was a 2D, but that was the last good one.
But this
looks
that looks like Sonic.
This is back to 2D. This is back to that's how I remember it.
That's Sonic.
As you said, you know when you were sold?
Yeah.
The Sega bit when it came in.
Yeah, I did. The
old
Sega
school
bit.
Sega bit.
Honestly.
Sega, it's just literally.
I can remember where I was when I first heard that. I mean, that's how sad it was. And I was holding that, the controller, and I heard it. I was like, this is magic.
But of course, back in those days, games didn't talk to you.
No.
I remember the first like game that I heard speeching with The Adventures of Bayou Billy on the NES, and it was such a dreadful game. But my mate had it, and it had speech in it, and it was kind of like, this game's amazing because it has speech in it.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it can't possibly talk, but it did, and it was like mind blown. Completely.
Yeah, and then
when you got it on the Mega Drive, and it was like Sega, and you're like. Okay, it doesn't just talk, it sings. Like now we are playing with something else, you know, this is like a whole new world.
It does look pretty impressive. Steph, your take on that?
Just wow. That's the Sonic I remember. Like, I didn't really play any of the new ones just because
Don't bother.
I like the old
I'd
Sonic.
stay
But I
by
like
the
how
way.
they've kept it exactly the same. All they've done is they've added little tiny tweaks. Like when he jumps, he twists, and he's got a little
kick
like when he
flip,
runs really fast, you've got an outline of a shadow behind him. But other than that, like
Well, there's new,
Looks-
did I see there was new worlds?
Yeah, there's
areas?
new worlds.
Reimagined worlds as well.
Yeah,
It looked
yeah.
like Green Hill Zone, just not quite Green Hill Zone,
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
little bit different.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Like,
Super excited. That is early 2017 release.
Yeah.
So
I've changed my mind. Can Sega like get together and do a Mega Drive, like Mega Drive Mini? That would be
Yeah,
great.
that would
Can
be
you
awesome.
imagine if it is mini?
It'd be awesome, to be fair.
God, can you imagine just having them all under your teeth?
But if we're talking Sega about that, can we have a Dreamcast as well?
see, for me, I'd love an N64.
I want an N64.
N64, man.
It's not
Banjo.
Yeah. GoldenEye.
Do you know, the
Yeah,
thing is, do you know,
GoldenEye.
this is genuinely true. And my girlfriend and I, and her brother and his girlfriend, we had a retro games night a few nights ago on the N64. We played Diddy Kong Racing, we played Mario Kart 64, we played GoldenEye. GoldenEye I remember just as being the best game ever.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I could not do a thing on that game. I could not aim my gun, I could not move properly.
It is difficult.
It is just so hatefully
You know,
difficult to control.
I totally agree with that because I went back and played, I can't remember what it was a game on the N64. It wasn't like Banjo or anything, but I was wondering, how the hell did I do this?
How did we use that controller?
did we do
it was
this?
so alien. It was just
Right, so we've been told to wrap up because we've got a break coming up. But in the next section, for you Twitch and YouTubers out there, we're going to be talking to these two guys about everything you need to know about Twitch, about getting into Twitch, where it starts, why, and
How it works.
and
what it is.
yeah, right over Neil's head.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be right back after this. Keep it locked. Hello and welcome back to the final part of the final episode of News2Gamers Xtra, guys. For sad.
Been a good one though.
It has been pretty good.
We've
I mean,
just seen Sonic come back. Like, how did
I
we
saw
know that?
Lee Hunt almost cry.
Mate, seriously, like the hairs on my arm were like up here. Like I didn't know they were that long. It was just.
One thing no one saw then when we were watching it, he was like, "That's not the right music."
I did say that. It was just like, hang on a minute, no.
Right at the start.
It was too 8-bit for me, but you know.
Yeah.
It was pretty epic.
If we were talking like down with the kids at the moment, I would say that trailer was lit.
Hashtag lit.
I don't know. Do you put a hashtag in front of it?
Steph, you're the coolest one here. Come on.
I do hashtag a lot, but yeah, hashtag lit.
Hashtag
Hype. Yeah.
Hype's a good one.
What happened to sick? What happened to that? Was the
don't
one
know.
Do not
when
use
left
bay.
it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
No bay.
Don't use bay.
Don't
That's still
bay.
a thing though, isn't it?
It's not.
No idea. Move on. We're not cool enough to do this.
That's all right.
no,
He said
no.
lol earlier.
LOL.
Yeah.
Just saying, lol.
My mum uses LOL, so you're in good company there.
Anyway, BRB.
Move on. I don't even know what that means. It's like,
It's Be Right Back, innit? Do you not remember that? MSN Messenger?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
BBM, BlackBerry Messenger.
kids are like, MSN what now?
people are watching this going, what the have we tuned into?
Yeah, what? I know we're talking about Twitch or gaming.
Right, let's get to Twitch and gaming.
Right, yes.
YouTubers and Twitch streamers, you're a YouTuber, you're a Twitch streamer. The difference is go.
What are you looking at?
No, I need someone to explain this for me because I get YouTube, I get vlogging and things. I
This is for
understand that.
obviously the people that don't know
Yeah.
what the difference is.
Like,
Okay.
like me.
Like
so,
Neil.
so
Okay, so
give me Twitch. What is it?
So YouTube is obviously you record yourself and you put it into an editing suite, you edit the video, you upload it to YouTube, and all your subscribers then watch it. So it's really simple. Twitch is kind of doing it live. So you have you broadcast yourself streaming a video game live on the Twitch platform. So twitch.tv is the service platform. I think it's owned by Amazon, I believe.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
And then, so basically you set up a Twitch account. You can watch other people playing their games, but you can also broadcast yourself as long as you've got the right equipment. So it's the setup is kind of however you want to do it. So you can start really simply. So if you've got an Xbox One or a PS4 and you've got either a Kinect or a PlayStation camera, you can literally, there's a Twitch app for those consoles. You can just set up an account and you can just say broadcast and it will do it. It's as simple as that. So
Frightens me slightly. So yeah.
I mean, Steph, how long have you been streaming now?
Only a few months, so yeah, I do it from Xbox because I don't have the whole setup of a PC and all that. Like, I literally Xbox on, I broadcast, and I have my headset on, so literally I interact with viewers. So if I'm playing a game, if it's something like last night I was playing Layers of Fear.
Nice.
It's
good
pretty
game.
jumpy.
Intense
like
game.
it's a good way of showing people, instead of just like people like they'll write about it, like what it's like they can actually see your reaction.
Yeah.
And you can instead of having just to explain it, they can see what you're doing. They can see where you jump. They can see, and you can tell them why you enjoy it, and they'll ask you questions about it. And it's a good way of just interacting with people and not just showing it.
For people that would want to get into Twitch, Lee, now you've recently invested a lot of time and money into your own Twitch brand, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you've kind of starting to evolve it, and it's getting really popular really quickly.
Yeah, it's doing really well.
So if you've got advice to anyone out there who would like to get into what you're doing right now,
I think there's two types of streamers, if you like. There's people who are really competitive gamers who are really good at the game. So if you've got a game that you are unbelievably good at, good enough to play competitively, that needs to be your thing. If, like me, you're not particularly brilliant at games, certainly not competitive level, I can hold my own in one Call of Duty title, I can hold my own in Guitar Hero, I can hold my own in Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
And for me, that's where you go into the variety streamer. And it's really interesting because a lot of people, when you look at research and polls on Twitter and things like that, a lot of people say that actually for variety streamers, it's 80% about the person streaming and only 20% about the game.
So it is the personality. It's the
personality.
Yeah, so what you're doing, they're watching you rather than watching the game.
Yeah, a lot of it is. And again, I think that's where some Twitch streamers fall down really quickly because they'll have a chat box which is filling up with people talking to them and they ignore it. They're just playing the game.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of, you sit there and watch it for 3 minutes.
It's not
and you're
interactive,
like,
is it?
I'm bored of you. I could play this game myself.
Yeah.
I'd be like that. I thought you wanted to watch me play the game. I'm playing the game.
Exactly. But it's just, again, sometimes it's just the games that you pick. So Minecraft was the first game that I streamed, and the reason that I streamed in the first place was because I went into survival mode, it put me in this world, and I was like, what do I do? Like, literally, what do I do? So rather than reading the endless tutorials on Google to try and work out what I was doing, I just went Xbox broadcast. Somebody sort of came on and started watching me. I put on there that I was a noob, and I was just like, dude, do you know how to do this? And he's like, do you know what? I'll join your game. It's like, okay, come on in.
Oh, cool. So
and
then you get that community element as well.
He joined my game, he started building stuff, he showed me how it all worked, and then it kind of grew a little bit from there. And it was kind of, okay, this is cool. I then had a bit of a Minecraft community who, I just used to let people come and join my game. And I think a lot of Twitch streamers don't do that because they're scared that they'll break stuff and they'll troll it and everything.
Yeah.
For me, I don't care enough about the game that I play to worry if somebody trolls it. So it's
well,
just,
at the same time, could that be more entertaining, I guess?
Yeah,
if
totally.
things like that were happening.
Totally.
Everyone loves to see stuff go wrong.
Absolutely. It's happened once in a creative mode where somebody came in to like this theme park that we were building and just tried to run around destroying everything until one of my mods realised what he was doing and booted him out of the game. But of course then in my Twitch chat, there were so many people that were kind of like, I'll come in and fix that, I'll come in and do that. And we literally then built a party of 6 of us who then just went and repaired the damage and then of course improved everything. And it was kind of like, this is really cool.
That's pretty awesome.
I wouldn't have even had a clue how to build this stuff in the first place. So they've just come on and kind of taken over my Twitch channel, and yeah, it just built from there.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Steph, in your experience with Twitch, I mean, what are the best moments that you like from streaming games?
It's more the interaction with people. I like showing, like, if I'm enjoying a game that much, like last night, you get so engrossed in it. Like, they see your true reaction to the game. Like, I jumped so many times last night, and then my sister, like, this is what you see on camera. She went round outside the back of the house, waited until I was sat there all in my own little world, and literally went rah on the bloody window. I crapped myself. Everybody heard
That's
it.
the sort of thing that money just can't buy on streams.
Yeah, those are the experiences, definitely.
There's really cool things like that. I mean, I was broadcasting on Modern Warfare 2 last night. There's a point where I had like 60-something people watching me, and I went and got a nuke. And it was just kind of like, my entire chat just filled up with like, oh my God, you've just got a nuke! And it was like...
Yeah, you're like that. Yeah,
Please get a nuke. Yeah, it's one of those things that happens regularly on my stream. It's kind of,
And you die.
yeah, totally. But,
Yeah, I mean, we've had quite a few Twitch streamers on the show, and we've never been able to go into depth really of what Twitch is and what people need to do to get into it. It's
Yeah,
quite an exciting world for people to explore.
From the basics in terms of like an Xbox or a PS4, you can just do it. So
Yeah.
even without a camera, you can do it. You just obviously don't have a webcam, but you can broadcast literally just through the app. So it's really simple to do. I progressed from the consoles then to my laptop, which I already had, and I bought a capture card, which I think it was an AverMedia Live Gamer Extreme capture card. So I could plug my Xbox 360 and my PS3 into it and my Wii U into it, so I could broadcast other games. I then used services like Twitch Alert and XSplit to broadcast, so almost like a broadcasting studio, which you run it all through. And then, like I say, since I've left my job and gone full-time streaming with Twitch, I've invested in a proper PC, beefy, meaty processor, and really do sort of professional overlays. When people follow you, it all flashes up, and you make a big deal out of it. And
so you can make money out of this then. So you can.
Yeah.
So explain to people who don't know. It's like my good stuff. how do you make money out of this?
So basically, there's obviously there's donations that people can do. So which seems to be like an American thing. So in America, there's a lot of emphasis on tips. So it started out as a tipping thing as much as anything on Twitch. So people enjoyed the content that they saw, they tip them. So it's an absolutely voluntary thing. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to tip. So you do get people that do that. So it does happen fairly regularly.
Stuff, yeah.
There's obviously sponsorship and stuff like that, which again
have to be quite careful with.
You do.
Following last week's episode.
Absolutely, and like I say, I shared that episode from you guys on Twitter just because it was really interesting just seeing all that sort of come out. And
definitely.
again, you have to be really careful. I've just done a 24-hour stream, and again, every single thing that I got in terms of sponsorship was declared because. There's just no grey area.
It's interesting though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's good.
really
It's
interesting.
good.
Yeah.
Now, we've only got about 40 seconds left, so what we're going to do is something we've never done on this show before. We're going to be a bit unprofessional and drag the director in. Rich, come in. He's going to come into the studio because this is his last ever directing job on News2Gamers Xtra. So we're all going to throw a couple of questions, say thank you and all of that sort of stuff.
He's not coming in though, is he?
He's not coming in at all.
Where is he?
Where is he? Rich?
Oh, here he is.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Come on. So,
sit close to me.
this is the director of News2Gamers, and News2Gamers Xtra is also part business owner, and he's now leaving the brand to move on to bigger things. So first of all, we all want to say thank you.
Well
very
done,
special. Thank
Very
you.
much, mate.
And we're also looking forward to seeing what you come up with next. So thanks for building this brand.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
And everyone has loved watching stuff, and everyone loves your respawn as well, don't we? Lance?
Yeah,
indeed.
There'll probably still be respawns in the future, so
yeah, we'll see some more appearances from you,
Yeah,
definitely,
absolutely.
hopefully. Well, that is the end of the show, and that is the end of News2Gamers Xtra, guys.
Yeah.
All emotional. All emotional.
I know we
through
did.
it.
We
We
did.
got
I've
through
messed
it.
up my mic, so yeah, just style it out.
Just,
Style it out, everyone.
slight
Yeah.
muffling and stuff, but thank you, Lee. Where can people check you out?
Twitch.tv/EternalLeeHD.
Brilliant. And you're going to be returning for our relaunch in September, aren't you?
Certainly am, yeah.
Perfect. And Steph, where can people check you out?
EternalStephHD on everything.
On everything.
Yeah.
And Director Rich, where can people check out your new adventures, your huge projects that you're working on?
at Richard Gullick.
At Richard Gullick,
Yep,
so make
that's
sure you
right.
get there. And
Put it on the screen. He'll put it on the screen.
Yeah. In post-production.
In big letters.
At Richard Gullick. He'll cover all our faces.
And
Before we go, I just want to say one more thing. Hello, Mom.
Yeah.
Can I say that as well? Hi, Mum.
Whoa, we're not doing shout outs.
okay, look, we've got to
Right,
go. We've got to
Mum,
wrap up. We've got to wrap up. Where can people check it out very quickly?
At Nmurdo.
The band's going on a massive tour soon.
At Blue Nation Music.
Perfect.
As well, so yeah.
Yep, so we'll be back in September. Until then, check out our YouTube channel, News2Gamers TV. Until then, keep it locked.